Most people treat back-to-school shopping like a parenting errand, but the truth is, it's one of the biggest financial planning moments of your entire year. If you've been anywhere near Target or a Walmart in the last few weeks, you already know what I mean. Whether you've got a kindergartner loading up a backpack for the first time, or a college freshman heading out the door with half your house in boxes, this kind of spending can ripple through your budget for months if you're not paying attention. Hi, I'm Bud Milligan, Certified Financial Planner and Wealth Manager with Milligan Wealth Management. Welcome to Your Financial Bud. This is our YouTube channel that features weekly videos on personal financial topics. My goal is to help you find ways to work toward your own personal financial goals efficiently and with confidence. Today I'm walking you through what back-to-school spending actually looks like in 2026, why it might be sneaking up on your budget in ways you haven't considered, and some practical steps that could help you stay on track without sacrificing everything on the list. So let's get into it. Let's start with some perspective. According to the National Retail Federation, back to school and back to college spending is one of the top consumer spending events of the year. We're talking tens of billions of dollars nationally. And in recent years, the average family could spend anywhere from $800 to over $1,300 depending on grade level. But here's what makes 2026 a little different. We're still feeling the effects of elevated prices across the board. Clothes, electronics, school supplies, and some of those costs have come down a little, but not all the way. And schools themselves are asking families to cover more than they used to. The list has gotten longer. It used to be crayons and a notebook, but now it might include a laptop, noise-canceling headphones, a graphing calculator, subscriptions for learning apps, and even specific brands of athletic wear for PE or sports teams. And if you've got a college student, well, add in bedding, a mini fridge, dorm decor, meal plan deposits, parking permits. It adds up faster than you might expect. So what's the takeaway here? This isn't a one-weekend errand. For a lot of families, back-to-school season stretches from mid-July all the way through September, and without a plan, it could quietly derail other financial goals you've been working toward. Now, let's talk about what I call the ripple effect, because this is the part people don't think about until it's too late. When back-to-school spending is unplanned or underplanned, what tends to happen? Well, people reach for credit cards. They tell themselves they'll pay it off next month. But next month brings another expense. And before long, that back-to-school charge is sitting on a card collecting interest. And here's the math that might surprise you. If you carry $1,000 on a credit card at an average interest rate, let's just say 20%, and you're only making minimum payments, you could end up paying a significant amount more than that original purchase over time. That's money that could have gone toward your emergency fund, your retirement, or your kids' college savings. The second ripple effect is on your cash flow. A lot of families I talk to are really tight on a month-to-month basis. They're not in bad shape overall. They have assets, maybe some in retirement savings, but their monthly cash flow doesn't leave a lot of room for a $1,500 unexpected spending event. That's why I say back to school isn't just a parenting event, it's a financial planning event. All right, so what can you actually do about this? Here are a few strategies worth considering. And, as always, what makes sense for you depends on your situation. So I'd encourage you to think about these in the context of your overall financial picture. Number one, build back to school into your annual budget as its own line item. And this might sound obvious, but most people don't do it. They treat it as a surprise every August. But if you know you're going to spend $800 to $1,200 every back to school season, try setting aside $70 to $100 a month throughout the year in a dedicated savings bucket. By the time August rolls around, the money is just sitting there waiting. Number two, prioritize the list. Not everything on the school supply list is urgent on day one. Work with your kids to separate needs from wants. The brand new backpack might be a want. Pencils and notebooks are a need. You can sometimes stagger the purchases over several weeks rather than buying everything at once. Number three, think about the timing of other big expenses. If you know back to school is going to be heavy in August, This might not be the month to also book a vacation, make a large home purchase, or take on any other major discretionary expense. Clustering big spending events in the same window can put real pressure on your cash flow. Number 4, watch the sales cycles. Late July and August typically bring some of the best sales on clothing, electronics, and supplies. Tax-free weekends in many states can also represent real savings if you time your purchases right. This year, check your state's schedule. Those windows could save your family a meaningful amount. And number 5, if you have a high school or college student, consider making them part of the process. Give them a budget and let them make choices within it. That's not just a money-saving strategy, it's a financial literacy lesson that could serve them well for decades. Here's what I want to leave you with. Back-to-school season is one of those moments in the year where small financial decisions compound, either in your favor or against you. Families who approach it with intention, who know roughly what they're going to spend, who have a plan for how they're going to cover it, and who aren't getting caught off guard, may be more likely to come out of September in a stronger financial position than families who wing it. And I know that's easier said than done when you've got kids asking for things and school starting in 2 weeks, but even a rough plan is better than no plan at all. If you're not sure where your back-to-school spending fits into your overall financial picture, or if you've been meaning to do a broader budget review, that's exactly the kind of conversation we have with clients all the time, and I'd love to have that conversation with you too. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit like and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every Monday. And I've also put together a free back-to-school budget action list with everything we covered today, so you can turn this into a real plan instead of just an idea. Here's how to grab it. Head to my website at milliganwealth.com, scroll to the bottom, and use the Have a Question tool to ask for the Back-to-School Budget Action List. And while you're there, if you want help reviewing your back-to-school budget or your broader financial plan, just click that calendar icon on the left side of the screen and schedule a time to talk. We can meet in person, over the phone, or virtually. Next week, we're shifting into 529 plans and the new 2026 rule changes that could make these accounts more valuable than ever. Whether your kid is in kindergarten or already headed to college, you don't want to miss that one. I'll see you then on Your Financial Bud.